the country's planned, but unspecified modifications. The Israeli Air Force is planning on purchasing as many as 75 F-35s, primarily the I variant, which is similar to the US Air Force's A model. The final fleet could include derivatives of the US Marine Corps short and vertical takeoff capable B version, as well. The first Adir touched down in Israel in December 2016. This unique aircraft, which was not part of any other F-35 contract, will enable us to begin the work of upgrading the capabilities of this aircraft so that it answers our special operational requirements. The head of the Israeli Air Force's main test center, identified only as Lieutenant Colonel Shlomi, told Flight Global, "All our platforms have been upgraded to enable stretching the flight envelope while using the unique weapon systems made by Israeli industry." Shlomi didn't offer any details about what equipment the aircraft would actually test, but Israel has long been negotiating with Lockheed for greater access to the inner workings of the Joint Strike Fighter, in particular its central computer brain, the Autonomic Logistics Information System, ALICE. In spite of its name, ALICE handles a host of critical mission functions, including acting as the loading port for vital mission data such as potential threats and hazards during a sortie. In April 2016, state-owned defense contractor Israel Aerospace Industries confirmed it would install an additional suite of command and control software on top of the F-35's basic programming when it received its first jets. No other country participating in the Joint Strike Fighter program has received the right to tinker with the aircraft at this level, instead having to rely on central U.S.-based facilities to devise new code packages. Israeli officials have been understandably secretive about what their additional lines of code will add on top of the aircraft's existing functionality. However, it seems reasonable to assume the modification would help link the aircraft's mission computer and sensors to Israel-specific networks. It could aid with a host of other planned changes, which will include new communications systems and defensive electronic countermeasures, some of which may double as active electronic attack systems to jam enemy radars or radios. This combination of equipment could potentially make the Israeli jets more multi-purpose than their counterparts around the world. And having access to the software and mission systems architecture could help keep the jets fully capable even if the country suddenly found itself cut off from the global infrastructure the US military, Lockheed and other future F-35 operators are establishing to support the ALICE. The ingenious, automated ALICE system that Lockheed Martin has built will be very efficient and cost-effective, an anonymous Israeli Air Force officer told Defense News in 2016. But the only downfall is that it was built for countries that don't have missiles falling on them. Perhaps more importantly, Israel has also secured the unique right to perform depot-level maintenance, to include overhauling engines and airframe components, within the country. Again, other future Joint Strike Fighter operators will have to send their aircraft to designated facilities in specific countries instead. "We will not go to Italy or anywhere else," Israeli Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Maxim Orgad, head of the Engineer Division at the service's Depot 22, told Defense News in 2017. These aircraft, the F-35s, will remain in Israel for whatever they need. In addition,